I realized at that stage, early stage in this, that most people are driven by slogans. And certainly those on the left and the right too. I mean, we'll get to that. They're driven by slogans. And one of the greatest slogans, and is very appealing for the communist and socialist movement, is from each according to his ability and to each according to their need. Well, now what is wrong with that? Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that the basis of charity? Isn't that the basis of all the religions of the world? And help your fellow man in need to the best of your ability. So naturally it's appealing. But what they don't tell you is how. Now, you have to think a little bit. Now, to take this to the next step, how? It's like the argument for, well, world government would bring peace because there would be no nations to fight each other. If you had no nations, there could be no wars between nations and so forth. But you've got to ask the question, okay, world government, what kind of a world government? and as a kid, you don't think of these questions, So, and I suddenly realized that when I was trying to figure out what all this meant is that there were actually in the Western world, there were only two basic ideologies.